Hi everyone, today we're going to look at story graphs. This is lesson 1 of Unit B. In this question, we're being asked to draw a graph that shows someone walking away from a wall, stopping, and then running towards it. I've set up a graph here that shows the time in seconds along the bottom of the graph and then vertically shows the distance from a wall. So if we think about what would be happening at this point down here, we know that that would be where time is 0 and the distance from the wall is 0. In other words, the starting location would be at the wall at the starting time. A person walking away from the wall would be going slowly, and that would mean that the distance from the wall would be increasing kind of gradually with time. When they stop, the line would remain horizontal. Time would be continuing to move forward, but their distance would remain the same. Then when they ran towards the wall, their distance from the wall would be decreasing, but it would be decreasing quicker, so the line would look more steep. The second question was asking us to add labels to our graph on the horizontal axis, which is down at the bottom. We already have a label there of time in seconds, and the vertical axis, which again, we have a label of distance from the wall in meters. The next question asks us to tell where our graph has a positive rate of change. We can see a positive rate of change is when the distance from the wall is increasing or they're getting further away from the wall. This happens during the first line segment. Next, we're asked to identify where our graph has a negative rate of change. The negative rate of change occurs where the distance from the wall is decreasing or the line's going down. This is happening while the person is running back towards the wall or the third line segment. In the fifth question, we're asked to find where our graph has a rate of change of 0. The rate of change of 0 is happening when the person is stopped. It's happening because the distance from the wall is not changing. It's increasing by nothing or decreasing by nothing, and time is continuing to go on. So this is the horizontal part of our graph. The rate of change here would be 0 meters per second. In the final question, we're asked how we can tell the difference on our graph between the person walking or running. The way we can tell the speed on a graph is by looking at its steepness of the line. When the line is very steep, that means that the person is moving quicker than when the line is appearing to be more gradual. So when our line is steeper, we know that's when the person is running. And when our line is more gradual, that would be the person would be walking. So it begins with someone walking because it's a less steep line, and then they are stopped, and then they're running when the line is steeper. Good luck with your work with story graphs.